This instructional video is designed to demonstrate the use of scientific notation in multiplying and dividing, adding and subtracting numbers that can be very large or very small. So, consider for multiplication or division that we want to take two numbers, 2.5 times 10 to the minus 8, and we're going to multiply that times 3.5 times 10 to the minus 4. The basic idea here is that multiplication is associative, so I can rearrange the order that I'm going to multiply things in. So I'm going to take 3.5 and put it here, 10 to the minus 8 and put it here. This gives me 2.5 times 3.5, and that will multiply 10 to the negative 8 and 10 to the negative 4. This regrouping allows me to use a basic calculator to perform this function. And so we get 8.75, and I can just add my exponents here. So this becomes 10 to the negative 12. If we're going to divide these two numbers, so if I have 2.5 times 10 to the negative 8 divided by 3.5 times 10 to the negative 4, again, I will do this half on my calculator, and I can do this half in my hand. 2.5 divided by 3.5 is going to give me 0.71. 10 to the negative 8 divided by 10 to the negative 4 requires that I subtract the exponents from each other. So negative 8 minus a negative 4 is going to give me 10 to the negative 4. However, this is not scientific notation. 0.71 itself is equal to 7.1 times 10 to the negative 1. So if I substitute in here, this thing gives me 7.1 times 10 to the negative 5 as my final answer. So all of this can be done without benefit of any fancy calculators. Now, grabbing the eraser, let's look at what happens when we want to do addition or subtraction. So let's consider two numbers that are relatively close but have different powers of 10. So consider 2.5 times 10 to the minus 8, and we want to add to that 5.8 times 10 to the minus 9. In order to make this work, these exponents have to be equal to each other. So I can write 2.5 times 10 to the negative 8 plus 0.58 times 10 to the negative 8. By doing this, they're both to the negative 8, so I can just add these numbers. So 2.5 plus 0.58 will give me a value of 3.08 times 10 to the negative 8. So that's a quick tutorial on how to use scientific notation when you're doing addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division.